start by showing a picture of your sign. And you're in favor of a green revolution, which I think is a very noble and necessary thing at this point in time. So, is that what Occupy Wall Street means to you?
You know, I came down last Wednesday just to check it out. I wanted to get the, because I didn't want to admit to anything, or I didn't want to be a part of something that doesn't reflect my ideals. And for me, everything here reflects my ideals. But this is what I'm focusing on, because this is what I'm most concerned about. I suppose I think all these things are interlinked. I think that this thing that's happening with Wall Street is symptomatic of a worldwide issue. We're due for a shift in our consciousness and how we perceive wealth and success. And I think, for me that means pursuing your bliss, seeking,
Your community.
You're next.
Doing what's good for your heart and your soul, and not to be hippy-dippy or overly, I don't want to be perceived as airy-fairy in any way. You know what I mean? I believe this is a really strong movement. I think it's evolving. I think it's what democracy does look like. It's a bunch of different voices, and everybody's got a voice, and everybody's heard. And I walk around and I believe in everything that's happening here. And that's about sums it up.
Do you feel government's failed you?
I'm not a blamer. I feel like the American people, George Carlin says, the American dream, you have to be asleep to believe it. And I think everybody's been asleep and hasn't been participating. But I think part of that is because we've been wage slaves. Everybody's working scared. Everybody's working just to keep their lives going, and it's not enough.
Do you think the Obama administration's done enough to promote green energy, to move the country towards green energy?
I think that it is a terrifying concept and a terrifying thing for politicians to want to look what happened to Al Gore. I mean, he got laughed out of the whole, and Ralph Nader. I mean, there's a really incredible book that I read by Thomas Friedman that's called Hot, Flat, and Crowded, and it brilliantly and positively explains the sort of shifts that need to happen, and how we can live in a free market society. It can be a capitalist society. It can people can make money, but we have to shift our ideals about that, and there's real recalcitrance in doing that, because it's an old locked. I mean, our Christopher Columbus coming here was about exploiting the Earth's resources for wealth. And we haven't gotten out of that mentality yet. And it's time. It's due time. It's past time. I'm not looking to blame. I want to take responsibility for my actions. But my actions govern me to be here now.
Do you have a job now?
I do.
You do? Do you have health insurance?
I do.
Are you taking the day off of work today?
I am not.
Okay.
I took the day off last Wednesday, though.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, green revolution, that's what we need. 35% of our school children are overweight. What unhealthy future they have. What crimes are committed by the big food companies. The 2% of Wall Street, the 1%er. Here, they should learn from this. Maybe their children will be poisoned. Maybe their children's future will be ruined. Okay? With cancer, with sicknesses, with tumors. That's the problem. We got to go back to our green revolution. But too much money is made. They feed us mind control. That's where the whole system is.
Do you think the food companies and the drug companies are in bed together with the government?
Oh, for sure. They bought the whole government, the lobbyists. They control everything.
Do you allow your kids and your grandkids to eat fast food?
No.
When was the last time you had a Big Mac?
I think maybe 10, 15 years
Good for you.
since I learned the
Good for
danger
you.
of the poison in
That's
the
right.
food.
Good for you.
Okay.